I am back with some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and yeah, this is part 2 of episode 9. I just noticed the stream cut off. I don't know why my streams do that now and then, but it was like 15 minutes into episode 9 and it cut off, which kind of sucks. Like I think it got to. It's not been too far from when the stream ended, because I went to this generator, abandoned camp, and it gave us intel on different locations. But besides that, we killed the worm. That still showed up, so I'm alright with that. So we got some things on a long way to the mercenary camp. I think they call it a bandit camp. But yeah, a bit of pain in the ass. I can't deal with Twitch doing that today. I don't know why it does it, because it's been fine for ages. I'm not doing anything like that, and then it just pops out of nowhere and just goes. And the worst thing is if I miss it. That's the worst thing. Luckily, I kind of picked up on it rather quickly. And the thing is, they cut it off in a way that they cut it off before I noticed it stopped. So I pressed that. Before I noticed it stop, well, I noticed it pretty quickly when it stopped. But there were still a few moments where it... So I think what happens is it stops, but the stream thinks it's still going, and then it cuts off. So it actually stops soon, way before I actually notice it. And then if I don't notice it, it's even further, and it's really bad. But like, what I've come to a conclusion is if... say I got to an hour during a video, and then I noticed... I would probably just start the next episode, but considering it last part to this was only 15 minutes long, then I'm like, yeah, let's just do another... Oh. The death trap. No. Oh my god. The laser in me. Oh, you can run them over, that's pretty good. They're so stupid that you can run them over like that. But I've always said that if, for some reason, how do I scan it right? So say, like, because of the last episode, it was, it was about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do a part 2 to episode 9. Instead of moving straight onto episode 10, this is silly. Even though it probably feels like another episode. But say I do an hour, there might be some stuff happens afterwards that might have been missed, but I would just continue on in the next episode. It's a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know why Twitch does it. I guess it's my internet connection maybe, but I think my internet connection's fine. I don't have too many issues. But hopefully we can last another hour or so. Would be good. So I would like to do the next episode. Why does that? Stupid, like that's not even on level terrain. I was thinking in Grounded the other day, they're adding a lot of sizzle areas to the game, like you've got the sandbox, and we've got like this barbecue, like the barbecue, fallen over barbecue areas coming in into the wood update. And I was thinking, like, because of this, I'm like thinking it'd be cool to have like a ice box or something for like a snowy location, or something like that would be pretty neat. But yeah, there should be stuff going on like State of Decay later on today, and there would have been some yesterday, and some Assassin's Creed yesterday. So all different kinds of series going on as usual. Ow. Alright. Stop shooting me. Nice, popped his fucking skull off. I love that. Man, the splash damage on this is pretty good. Done. I don't even know what this is leading into. Team, you better not disobey me. So I've got Tally and Garrus with me, so not much can go wrong really. I've got faith in these guys. Have I got any stuff that they want, like a sniper? I'm gonna try that hat. Huh, you might like that. Edge. Nice to go. Ow. Okay, so you do get damaged from. You do get damage from.
Take cover! Watch out!
Paris, get you out of there! What are you doing, mate? Garrus, you dumb fuck. Ain't really done much to the AI out there. Oh, so that's what you want. Awesome. Garrus, get up, man. Man, that's pretty powerful. Tally's spamming right now. She's like, oh motherfucker, kill you. Man, what are you doing? Man, this pistol's good. I like this pistol. Yeah, it is secure, Garrus. Thanks to you. Sometimes, like, the AI just fucking poops itself. It kind of follows in state decay. Actually, it's probably not a good design for state decay, really. For if a game this long ago. Well, at least you can have 2 followers in this. God knows what state decay would do if you could have 2 followers at a time. Power junction. Take that. Cool, bit of loot. Let's take all that. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Wilhelm of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Oh, this is the Pirate Thieves thing. Okay, cool. You've discovered what happened to Wilhelm, Gareth. Return to the Citadel Tower. Okay, cool. We could do that. But I think we'll go to the other area first, though. Hopefully that was just a one-off with the game cutting off. I hate when it does that. So it isn't like the stream tells you it's going to disconnect to something in so much time. Because I'll be able to warn people, but I suppose like if a video is obviously short, it's probably because the video cuts off. Or if I don't finish a video without an outro, it's probably because it cut off. And the game will, like, the episode will depend on having a part 1 and part 2. So like if I've already done an hour, I might as well just call it there for that episode. There's no point doing another 20 minutes. Right, let's see. Is there anything else? I think we got everything. Unless I want to go, if we go a little pop down here. Could be something down here maybe. Look at that. I love it. I love it. So cool. That's where we've been, right? Yeah, I've been here. There's only like one part of this map that you didn't see. And that was like down here. It was only a scanner, like, I think it was here, and it only gave us like these two locations. So I think that'll do. Let's go back to the Normandy. But all is good anyway. Just been cracking on with videos and trying to keep these series going as much as I can. But yeah, let's save it. Be nice to get into some story. Get my teeth into some story. So yeah, let's go Novaria. Frick it. Pax Novaria. See if there's any stuff to scan. Now is this where I can't remember where this is. Is this something to do with Rachni or something? No, is it the Rachni? What are they called? Let's just go and see. What are they called? They've got like them creatures, ain't they?
Approach control. This is
Kinda
the
like
SSV
alien.
Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
What are they called? Is it Rachni or something? I can't remember. So I don't know if it's tape Rex or someone. Let's take Rex and fuck it. I've like avoided Gaiden, and let's go Liara maybe, yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That scanner looked pretty good then. So See the Normandy War. I wouldn't say this remaster is as amazing as, say, I think they just do a good job with this. Whereas, like, say the San Andreas edition, like, at least you can somewhat see what they were trying to do, make it visually better. But a lot of the times, it just didn't look right at all. Make him a tank.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Yes.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
What are you gonna do? Kick your teeth in?
Get out of here.
Ooh.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Poor guy, he didn't get any lines given to him. And let's see. Hey.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations. That's gratifying to hear.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I hope so. I accept your word, Liara. Let's get going.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I hate the cold.
Alright, mate. Let's go. Oh, what are you teleporting about for?
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I remember this locale. I think, maybe, should I save it at this point, maybe? Should I do double save right now? Might double save it, just in case. Just in case. Let's say if, stream did cut off. Could always attempt redoing the video.
The managers warned us about you.
Okay. Hey, friend.
This one offers
Merchant.
greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with? Could I buy something now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Non-human armors. Torian. I ain't got much. I ain't been making much money. Just try and sell. Might keep one of each, maybe. Anything below 4, maybe get rid of. And then let's get rid of all these. Awesome. So I could probably... what's this? Compared to what? View comparisons. It's got better shields. Yeah, I appreciate this, Drax. Not Drax, Rex. I don't want to call him Dread, like that's from fucking Andromeda. I'd get shot for that. Pink. Pink. I'm sorry, Rex. I'm sorry, Rex. Well, you're not too... it's better in game, I guess. Sorry, you don't deserve pink, mate. You're too much of a badass for pink. Not Puff.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, do they want us to go?
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
How can I help you?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Hey. Cool, he's got like security.
You will excuse me if I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
He looks cool. Like,
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Yes.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Oh, screw you, you uptight
I've heard an
twat.
Asari matriarch is here.
She arrived a few days ago,
Let's
accompanied
repeat
by a
ourselves.
personal escort and some...
Back to my other questions.
Every
We
minute
should
of
go
my
through
time
all the
you
questions
waste costs
again.
the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Shall we just keep going for it all?
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
Not so fast. In exchange, I want garage access.
You are shrewd to use this as leverage. If it is a serious infraction, I will give you a pass.
I'll look into it and get
do
back
that
to you.
way.
I appreciate your report.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Fuck off, you slimy little toe
Mr.
rag.
Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre.
Yes,
This
you can
is
do
my
that.
job, after all.
You look so bright and you look like a little girl, Brax, man. You're really distracting in that outfit. I'm gonna keep you in it because it's meant to make you stronger, but don't know. Doesn't make you look stronger though. It's like a little girl. He's a little girl. What a nice little play. Like it's kind of bit of a depressing. You think of like UK being depressing, but it's a bit depressing though, isn't it? You can't exactly go outside and that. Being on an ice planet, it ain't probably the first place you want to go. But I suppose people go to like places all over all the time, don't they? Synthetics inside.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here.
They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus, and the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Annihilus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Oh, so that's the, okay.
So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need any...
Let's have a look. Peak 15. Speak to Lord Crone at Hotel Bar. Take the elevator on to the upper end of the plaza. The opposite side of the entrance. So maybe this... I want to try this way. So I think if we can still smuggle that stuff out, even though we kind of put him in the shit of it, really, still. We can profit from that, whereas we can take this route and try and get some money, try and get the pass this way, and still be able to smuggle that stuff out. Isn't this his route? The Arizam is pretty nice. It's funny how every single location is a bar. They love the drinking, don't they?
A moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
No, I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel. Commander Shepard.
Proper just ripped him off right there.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day,
No.
Spectre.
Cool. Got a little bit more. That's alright. Right, Laura Quinn.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas?
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
So where are we going?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin string.
Full benefits.
So where am I meant to go? Take the elevator on the lower plaza. Oh, so we gotta go back. Okay. I'm on Rex. Are you ready to kick some ass?
At the equator, bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset Eurofield.
I feel like that sort of thing. I'd rather decline to deal with.
Alright, let's go do that then. Rex, man. That armor for him looks so shit. It looks like a fucking Power Ranger or something. It looks like a toy. Poor Rex. It's like you dress up your dog in like a stupid outfit. Innit? Who's a little cute little boy? Who's a cute little Rex? Rex is a cute little boy. He's rub his belly. No, Rex, he'd probably enjoy it. A belly rub. This way. Let's have a good old save.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Bye-bye. Nice. see. Guys, get him. Sorry. Oh, this pistol's awesome. Man, that pistol's so powerful. Download the evidence from Laura's computer. Nice. I think we might get jumped here, maybe. Huh. Uh-oh. I should fucking shoot these cunts.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You got me, Doc. Let's see if you can walk. Break your legs.
Fucking melting the cunts. You from? Whoa! Throwing rockets, man. That's good. Go. Nice one, Liara. That's pretty good. She's dead. She's dead. Awesome. Check there's no loot. Ah. I'll wrap up this video in a minute.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
It's a cool line. Uh-oh.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
She's up to something. Hotel? Where's the hotel? Do I want to do that? Here, does she mean, or? Oh, the hotel. Where the fuck is the hotel? It's on the map. Garage. Oh, it's a hotel, that bar thing? I wish it was like the Citadel where they tell you where you're going and stuff. It's a bit tricky to pick up on where stuff is. One thing I do like is all your weapon, because every class has all their weapons, don't they? So you do get everything. Everything shows on your inventory. I like that. A lot of games like you only have 1 or 2 items and that's it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Pretty sure he would.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
What do we do, guys?
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I don't know. I don't know whether I want to do that. What should we do? Do okay, let's see.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to...
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Are you referring to the blizzard?
Of course. What else would I be referring to?
I heard there was an accident.
There have been unseemly rumors circulating along the lines of ancient evil and plague from distant suns. Amusing, no? Someone watches too many bad horror vids.
I should let you go.
Let me go? Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Always a pleasure, Spectre.
Maybe.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analeus for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I don't get my card there. My garage pass then. What are you doing, Liara? Sexy pose. I guess she's back at the office then.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, How about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I wonder if I guess we'll see her at some point. Can't remember if we do. I would assume we do. Stealing his shit. Right, well, since we've got the garage pass and we're heading to quite a cool location with the I think it's the, is it the Rachni or something? I can't remember the name. Rex, what you doing, mate? So I'm thinking, let's leave it there today, and then I'll continue on in the next episode. So I think I made some good choices there. So, like, that's the theme of this series. It is kind of, I'm not really as talkative like I am in other series. I think it's just because there's so much dialogue, and I just get so, like, I'm absorbing all the storylines, because there's a lot in this. Like, one quest line in this could be a whole game for another game, you know? And it's awesome. I'm really enjoying the series. I'm glad that GTA 4 didn't work out in a way, because it has been a lot of fun. Sorry for the last part. Sorry that this is kind of in two parts. Technically, this is episode 9. Part 1 of episode 9 was only bit of planet exploration. It wasn't too exciting, but we're finally getting into some story, and hopefully next time I think the next lot of missions are really good, but I think we'll bring Drax and Liara along no matter what, and see what happens. So yeah, really enjoying it today. So tomorrow will be Assassin's Creed, and then the day after we'll continue right where we left off with episode 10. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I will see you all in the next one.